Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You see that title and thumbnail, so let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So I don't know if you've been following along, but it's been a little messy between Mucker, Erica, and Damien. Now I watched the last video that the Muckers did, and supposedly they're trying to have a baby. They've been doing the IVF process for about, I think she said 8 months or so now. And I'm just like, it's just interesting that, Erica is dropping all these receipts and now you want to put out there that you're trying to have a baby to deflect from all of the shit that has been going on. Now listen, I know a lot of people feel like Erica is a liar. Now, she may very well be lying about a few things, but one thing I can say is Erica is going to have her receipts, okay? One thing I will say as well is that, sometimes Erica does do things just for publicity and just to shake the room a little bit when it comes to content. I do believe that, possibly he could have been telling her some things on the side. You have to understand that the way they met was a little messy as well. Creole Bea slid in his DMs while she was still messing with Crier, and her whole MO is just being real snaky, and she tries to portray herself to be just like this wholesome Christian woman and she has good values, and it's like, no, you're full of shit, honestly. And I think a lot of us can see through it. Now, Erica did make a point to say that a lot of their viewers came from Damien and Erica, and I definitely believe that to be true. And people obviously picked a side. I see right through it. I don't know about anybody else, but like I said, so allegedly they're supposed to be, trying to have a baby, and it's just crazy how they're trying to have a son. And I feel like that's just more of a way to compete with Erica. Now, it's, to me personally, I would not want to have a baby by somebody who's not handling his responsibilities. Now, it would be different if it was Erica that was, making sure that he didn't see his baby, but he's not going out his way to provide at all. He treated her like shit through pregnancy. A lot of the time, these women just feel like, oh, well, that could never be me. They got married so quick. And a lot of people would say like, oh, well, it was God. He set that up. And I honestly don't believe that he would set it up for you to meet your person in such a sneaky and conniving way. I honestly don't feel like that was the work of God. That was the work of Satan, if you ask me. It's just real sneaky and sly. And it's weird as well for you to go behind this woman not once but twice. And now you're basically in competition. And then they said that they don't want to put out a lot of information in regards to the pregnancy or the process, which, you know what, I can understand that as well, because people are evil and cruel and they'll wish negativity on you and everything. So I do understand that. But honestly, I wish them well. I never want to wish harm on any pregnant woman or anyone trying to conceive. If that's your plan, then by all means have at it. But the way you did it was real sneaky. And karma has a way of making her presence in your most happiest moments. So you just got to be careful about that. But I honestly feel like Erica needs to work on herself as well. I feel like in a way she does have low self-esteem because time and time again she's with men that show her that they're no good or show her that they're using her, and she continues to like just go back and forth, and that to me just shows that you have low self-esteem. And I honestly feel like she needs to work on that before she starts dating or talking to anybody else. Now, we've seen the back and forth with her and Damien, and that never turned out good. He says that he's gonna help her, and then when he gets fed up, she doesn't answer the way he likes. It's like, okay, well, I'm taking back the help that I offered. Damien is one of those people that you'll help and they'll throw it in your face. And this is why a lot of people don't even like asking for help. They end up throwing it in your face, and like, who wants to deal with that? Something's gotta give, because it's like you're on this internet crying and breaking down, and you're probably depressed and everything, and you're going through this by yourself essentially. Cam's dad fortunately is still in the picture, but then you have these other two where it's just like up in the air. You just never know. Now, if Creole Bea does end up getting pregnant, her baby and Erica's baby are going to be siblings. So it's like, okay, how is that going to work? But I honestly feel like the way Creole Bea has been moving, she'll try to one up Erica, and then she'll try to post like certain videos to make it seem like, okay, he's caring for my son and everything like that. And it's like, Mucker is a clown. I agree with Erica and the fact that she believes he used her, because even when I watched a lot of their content, I'm like, you could tell that he's not really feeling her. Like, you could tell that he's trying to get something out of her. But I guess when you're vulnerable and you're in that tough spot, because you remember she just had left from with a crier. So when you're vulnerable, it's like, okay, like, you don't really see things. Certain things are just clouded, and she didn't see it, but I know very well I could see it, especially that video where she snuck into bed with him while he was sleeping, taking a nap. And his reaction was just like she was a stranger in the street, or it was just real awkward and weird. Remember, he used his nieces to get a video with her, and it's just like, you have to be one of the worst people to actually do something like that and use somebody, and then you end up sleeping with this person and acting like, oh well, we never were serious. Granted, you probably weren't exclusive, you probably weren't serious, but if you knew there was a possibility, why treat her like that? Why not hold it down? There's a possibility. Why not hold her down while she's pregnant? Women could go through depression, whatever. You don't know. And it's like, you just weren't there. And then even the baby came out looking just like you. The baby did not look like Damien or Dion at all. And for you to still just be acting funny is just crazy to me. It's disgusting. So me personally, I don't know about Creole Bea, but I could not procreate with with a male that acts like that and treats women like that. But again, they have to put up this whole image and this facade as if they're just these amazing people. But we already know, like, behind closed doors, it's a whole nother story. But listen, I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this whole situation. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.